In order to continue the promise of fully funding Baltimore's children, several key allies have joined the Baltimore Education Coalition. First, we want to recognize Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake, who is here. She and City Council President Jack Young, they have to leave to go to a meeting. We appreciate them being here, and you may have heard the news. This legislative session started with $15 million being cut to city schools. Our delegates worked hard to restore $10 million, and just last Thursday, Mayor Rawlings-Blake received an agreement with city schools that will count the city's contribution for retired teachers' health care. This would result in an additional $12 million to city schools. Because of the leadership of the mayor and Dr. Alonzo, our senators and delegates, there is a real chance that Baltimore schools' funding will be whole. But BEC, I want to warn you that the session is not yet over. BEC, we must stand with our delegates and senators to remain vigilant. BEC, we thank the mayor for championing Baltimore City schools and making our children's education a first priority. Because of time, I would like to introduce to you the Honorable Mayor Stephanie Rawlings-Blake.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's such a pleasure for me to be here with so many elected officials who care deeply about the future of our city. I'm proud to be here with Larry Young, with Conan, with all of you who know that it's worth standing out in the cold for our kids. And I'm telling you, during this session, I've stayed in contact with the governor, stayed in contact with our city delegation, and why? Because we have come too far to turn back now. Every week, we're talking about something new, something positive, something else that's going on in our school system. Our kids are excited, our parents are excited, our teachers are excited about what we're doing. We cannot think about turning back, about reducing the funding for our schools. So again, thank you for giving me the opportunity to speak, because I have to go back in to host the City Council. I know Council President Young and Councilwoman Middleton, who else from the council has been very packed. All of them, I'm taking attendance. I'm taking Councilman Branch, Councilman Curran, who needs to go inside anyway because he doesn't have on a coat. And Councilman Bill Henry, I'm telling you, I'm taking attendance in the meeting. This is an important day, and I'm proud again to stand with you. I look forward to standing with you as we continue to move our city forward. God bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Madam Mayor. The Baltimore Education Coalition looks forward to continuing to work with you. Next, I would like to bring up City Council President Jack Young, who has also been very supportive in the Baltimore Education Coalition's efforts, and in fact is introducing legislation to help increase support of Baltimore City schools. Thank you.
Thank you. First, I'd like to ask all of my council colleagues to come up a little closer because I'm cold. I'm just joking. But I just want to introduce each and every one of them. Councilman Pete Welch, Council Vice President Ed Ronsinger, Councilman Cole Stokes, Councilman Warren Grant, our Chair of the Education Committee, Councilwoman Mary Pat Clark, Councilwoman Middleton, where's Karen? And Councilman Karen. I just want to tell you how important it is for us to stay diligent because, number one, we cannot go back. Our schools are making great progress. Our kids are doing great on their standardized tests. Their AYPs are rising, and it's all because of the efforts of people like you, BEC, the clergy, all of the advocates here. I'm telling you, we got to make sure that we press forward and say no cuts to public education and the Baltimore City public school system. If the truth be told, They need to fully fund the Thornton formula so that Baltimore City can get its fair share of educational dollars. Baltimore City school system has not gotten their fair share, and we want our fair share. When they came up with the lottery, they said it was going to be used for education, and yet education is not receiving those funds. I said enough is enough. Let's fully fund our Baltimore City public school system so our children can compete on a global stage so that we can provide for them proper education so they can get the jobs in the future. And I'm not talking about McDonald's and Burger King. I'm talking about at the Applied Physics Labs. I'm talking about at NASA. I'm talking about all of those good federal jobs that we want our kids to be prepared for. Thank you for inviting me.
Also, let me please acknowledge a young man who's down in Annapolis, and Joan Carter Conway will confirm this. We have a senator whose first obligation is to his district, but he will tell you the next thing he's concerned about, and will always be concerned about, he'll become, watch my word, the education senator. He's Senator Bill Ferguson. Come on.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here today. This is truly inspiring, but I have to give sort of a brief overview of kind of the most inspiring moment I've had yet in Annapolis. It was on March 10th, and it was raining and pouring, and it was a rescheduled event. There's not many organizations that can come together and reschedule a travel, a busload of people down from Baltimore to Annapolis, but on March 10th there were about 1,500 parents, students, teachers, stakeholders, advocates, and it was unbelievable how they were advocating for the importance of city schools funding. And we have to remember, this isn't about us, the elected officials on the stage. This is about our city. This is about our city's future and the kids of this city. And in order to make sure that we have a shot, we have got to invest in our kids. And that means maintaining level funding this year, but it's saying that this is something that's a priority for the years to come. It's an honor for me to be down there to fight for the kids of Baltimore City, but we need you all so badly right now, because if I've learned one thing, it's not over until it's over in Annapolis. And so we have 2 more weeks and we need to keep fighting. So thank you all for being here. It's an honor to be with everyone, and I look forward to seeing you over the next 2 weeks as we fight for more funding for our kids.
He also serves on the House Appropriations Committee, so that's the other committee that deals with the money. Amen. My brother's here from the 41st District, Delegate Nathaniel Oakes. The senior delegate. There you go. All right. Now, the president of the National Action Network, Greater Baltimore Chapter, Doc Cheatham. Show him some love.
Let me hear you say no justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. I want to thank the Baltimore Education Coalition, Radio 1 Incorporated, Larry Young, Conan, and everyone that's here. It was an honor to stand in the rain. It was an honor to stand in the rain a couple of weeks ago, and it's an honor to stand here in the cold. In the new National Action Network, of which I'm now the new president, our first agenda was education. Malcolm X said very clearly, the passport for the future is our children's education. We must prepare for it today, so go out today and tell everyone that the senators and delegates must not come home unless we get full funding. God bless you.
We're honored to have with us the president of the Maryland, D.C. AFL-CIO.
Yes!
Him to be acknowledged. We're very honored to have his presence, Mr. Fred Mason. Certainly, if you're going to talk about stakeholders who are involved with us in education, you certainly cannot go too far, but first saying teachers. And when you say teachers, you want to say the Baltimore Teachers Union, and representing the president, Mary English, we have that. Y'all Keep your eye on him. Yeah. And that Ray Duck page. I got you. All right. Let me tell you, this gentleman I'm about to bring up, nice to see you from Unite. Miss Lena Redmond, of course, from Unite, one of the favorite organizations. This gentleman is a person who refuses to quit on our community. He refuses to take no. And quite frankly, I was with him about an hour ago. He almost got us locked up in City Hall because he refused to let them tell us we couldn't have a quick 5-minute meeting. He's just feisty. So I love him because he understands how to say what needs to be said at the right time. Let's warmly greet the Bishop, Bishop Douglas Miles.
Good afternoon. Keep the promise. Seal the deal. Keep the promise. Seal the deal. We're going to do that for Joshua Samuel, the next future mayor of Baltimore City. We've had time together today to hear from various speakers, but now it's time for us to go into action. This can't end with this rally here. We've got work to do. We've got to leave this place and do what's necessary to make reality no cuts to Baltimore City schools. We acknowledge the presence of our champion, Senator Joan Carter Conway. We went from $15 million cuts to $9 million cuts to no cuts to a surplus of $3 million. Keep the promise. Now seal the deal. And when lawyers from Roland Park and union workers from Port Heights, when grandparents from Highlandtown and grandfathers from Sandtown, when parents from the west side get together with teachers from the east side, we've got the power. We've got the power to seal the deal. To seal the deal. To seal the deal. Leave this place and go call your representatives. Leave this place, go call the delegates, go call the senators, go call Senator McFadden, go call Delegate Keith Haynes. Tell them, keep the promise and seal the deal.
Just because those of us who understand how things run in this state, all the elected officials are important. We acknowledge those who you are made aware of. But I just want to also some special love for this one particular lady because she is the education policy person. She is, in my opinion, the reason if it comes together, if it all comes together, is because she was in the room doing what's necessary. Joan Carter Conway.
Thank you. I saw Senator Ferguson out here, and we're in the Education Committee. And although we work very hard with the education policy, this is really about the dollars. But we continue to meet. We talked to budget and tax. Senator Ferguson wasn't necessarily there last Tuesday, but I was there. And I'm telling you, we're working very hard. The House did not do what we expected them to do. We want our 15 million plus back. And we're gonna, I think we're getting very close to it. Very, very close. So we're working real hard. Don't believe what the folks say, that we're not working. We are working. Ain't that right, Glenn? We always working. But I'm with you. Everybody knows that I'm with you. And I will continue to work on behalf of our students and our teachers. Thank you.
I just want to acknowledge these two ladies right here. I tell you, I work for the second most powerful woman in communication, but it's something about ladies who give you instructions. I showed up and they told me what to do, how to do it, and so far we did exactly right. Now the sun's cooperating, so I just want to show them both some love. They're so fantastic. Thank you all for helping put this happen. Thank you so very much. You're listening. We'll keep you up to date. Thank you.